Hi, it's Ben from Rare Monitor here, the business that helps life science companies turn data into deals and achieve higher conversion rates. In this video, I'm going to be showing you some of our sales execution and CRM features to enable you to get the most out of our system. So in Rare Monitor, if you log in, go to sales execution, you'll see all the results of the clinics and locations that you might be interested in. If you click into a particular location, you'll see that we've got this feature called Combine Contacts. Now that's where we've identified people that work in this particular business, whether they've come from an official registry or whether our system's identified them on their digital assets. You've also got the option to add people yourself. So obviously we do a lot of heavy lifting by telling you who's there, but if there's someone that isn't yet mentioned, you can add them to that particular account. So you just click on Add Contact, put in their name, job title, email and phone number, and you can just create that primary contact. That means then in future, if you want to log calls, training, or you want to log whether you've pitched product to this person, you can do so along these tabs here. So I'm just going to walk you through the rest of the tabs while I've got you. Go on calls and contacts. You can now start logging the call activity that you've got for that particular location. So let's imagine I met this clinic last week. I just click on a date, select the person that I met, and as you can see, information about that person appears on the screen. And I can just select the type of interaction that we had. It might have been a video call, an email, or a scheduled face-to-face. And you can just put in the option that applies to you and some notes that seem appropriate. So for here, I might say, dropped off information, call back next week. So I'll add that in there. And you can just log that contact. And as you can see, it appears on my dashboard. And the more times I engage with them, then obviously that keeps that trail there for you. You can create a primary contact on the right-hand side. It's similar to what we showed you there on the location overview. So you've ultimately got two ways in which you can add primary contact to an account. On the sales, you've got the option of actually logging the unit price sold and the quantity of products that you've sold to a location. So if you want to understand how well a particular clinic's doing in terms of its sales, if you track when a purchase is made in the system using the user interface, then you'll be able to visualize the performance of that account in the data and analytics tab, which I'll talk to you about in a future location. So this is a really simple way of just adding in sales information on a particular location. As you can see, I've just done that there, and it gives me the date, the unit count, and the price for that particular item. And I can just add them as I go. Next thing I can do is add training. I cover training in another video in a bit more depth, but if I want to add someone from this particular location to a course that I have in the future, I'd click on to add session, click into the training unit that I'm interested in, and then pick the session in the future that I'd like them to attend. Really quite straightforward. Product engagement is another part of the CRM features that we've launched. You've got two options here to either track the active products that they're using to assess whether they are aware, in trial, or using the products that you currently have, using this feature down here. So I could say, when I met this person, they were unaware of our products. So I'm just going to save that there. And you can put the date at which you met them so that your visit date, your sales, and your product engagement dates all line up. And then on pitch products, this is, I think, one of the more kind of interesting parts, is that you can identify the products that you pitched when you went to meet the particular practitioner, and you can gauge their level of interest, so whether they were really interested, neutrally interested, or not interested at all. And this is really useful information, because what we'll be able to do for you in the future is give you predictive analytics on whether or not they're likely to convert to other products based on this type of information. So although it's a bit of a whistle-stop tour, I've given you an overview how you can add further information about the prospects in which you're engaging with, and it's really useful data if you want to kind of understand a little bit more about where your opportunities are in the market. If you've got any questions, do let us know, and there's other videos available as part of this series. Thanks very much.